Navigating those awkward teenage years isn't easy and probably not something most of us would want to relive, but Mark Critch is sharing all of his in his hit comedy show, Son of a Critch. Take a look.
I couldn't wait for summer to end. I was about to be reunited with my first love.
New year, same dork.
Where's Fox?
Who had moved on to her second.
Our sister's too hot for you.
You think your own sister's hot?
Yeah, what?
So good. All right, the show was, of course, inspired by Mark's own childhood and his memoir, and now it's into season 2. Joining me now is comedian, actor, writer, and creator of Son of a Critch, Mark Critch. Welcome to the show. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. Okay, so in episode 1, we see the young Mark excited for school to start. Remember that feeling? You're so excited for school to start. He's excited because he can be reunited with his high school crush, just to find out he's crushed because she is with somebody else. How true to life is that story?
Oh, yeah, very much so. I lived in this isolated part of the city way at the edge where my father worked at a radio station, and I lived next door. He was like the lighthouse keeper for the radio station. So I was far away from all the other kids. So their lives always moved on during the summer. And I came back expecting, hey, remember at the end of last year? And they all, lived with other people. And there was this one girl, and she was dating like this guy, like he had like a Kiwi mustache and stuff, and I was like, well, oh, you're a man, I see. I'll just wait here. So it ended very quickly.
Oh, I love that. I'll just wait here. What was it like navigating the dating world for a young Mark in St. John's?
There wasn't much navigation. It was more like stumbling forward from one disaster to another. But it was, it was, it was a small group, right? It was a small school and a Catholic school, so the nuns were always watching. But you would, and the people directly around me then were the kids on my school bus and in my class. And that was about it. So it was a small pool. It was more of a puddle.
Love this relationship with the grandfather, too. Tell us about that.
Yeah, well, that was the thing. A lot of older folks. My parents had me when they were much older in life. So all the people around me were older. So my references were, I listened to Dean Martin. I liked a good I liked a good Bob Hope joke. And then on the playground, I was like a frozen caveman who'd been thawed and came out. And so I actually had to buy an AC/DC cassette and keep it in my book bag, almost like ID card. So people say, what kind of music do you like? I'm
You're like that.
AC/DC.
I'll prove it.
These fellows are good. Yeah, Michael Jackson. Yeah, these fellows are great musicians.
Yeah, in episode 1, too, when he's like, I don't skate. What does he say? I don't skate or I don't board or something. It was so fun.
I don't do transit. No transit of any kind.
Exactly. Yeah. So we know season 2 will feature your love life or lack of love life. Without revealing too much, what else can viewers expect?
Oh, all kinds of great stuff. We get out outside of the home much more, out on the Atlantic Ocean with the great Malcolm McDowell, cod fishing. We go to France for an episode of a school trip, and we have great guest stars like the great Jay Baruchel. People know him from a lot of movies, and Mark McKinney from Superstore is going to be joining us.
I may be partial, but I love all the references to the 80s. I'm an 80s kid. I'm wondering, are there any iconic moments from the 80s that we'll see pop up in season 2?
There are like iconic Newfoundland ones. Like there was a beer strike where you could only get American beer. So that's sort of an awakening type episode. My first beer is like an American beer, so I think I'm quite good at it because there's no booze in it. And we had a papal visit. The Pope came to Newfoundland, so that was, in a Catholic school. That caused a lot of excitement. But other than that, and the big Mike Tyson fight that ended in 30 seconds, that kind of parallels next week with my first fight on the playground, which I lost. Yeah. Spoiler alert.
To that fellow. Mark, thanks so much for your time. It's really an exciting season, such a great show. I want to tell all of our viewers, tune into season 2, Son of a Critch, airing Tuesdays, 8:30 p.m. on CBC and CBC Gem. All right, thanks, Mark.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.